بعرف قلبك موجوع وإنك خلص تعبان، بعرف حرقة الدموع وغصة قلب الحيران، بعرف قلبك موجوع.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I wanted to make a video about an experience that I had at a website called Shein, which is a clothing website. And I wanted to talk about the things that I've learned since my first order from their website. So I was shopping on that website because I was really looking for modest clothing, or more modest clothing than some of the pieces that I already have in my wardrobe. And so I was looking at that website and they have a lot of modest options. And so I was really excited about, the clothing that they offer. And I had heard some things from people about the website, and they were telling me that, it's really cheap, and, there are a lot of really positive reviews, and it seems really great. Now, of course, if you're getting cheap clothing, you're not going to expect amazing quality. So when I ordered, I didn't expect the quality to be impeccable. After my first order from that website, there were a lot of things that I just didn't fully understand about the website. So it took me a whole order of buying clothing that I didn't really love and returning them before I realized what I was doing wrong. And I feel like I learned from that experience. And then I did a second order recently, and I'm going to review those clothes that I purchased. And I found that the second time around, the majority of pieces that I picked up, I really loved. There are a few that I have criticisms about and I will likely return. But I would say that my second order went a lot better than my first order. And I just kind of want to share that experience and let everyone know what they can do to have a good shopping experience at this website. So I will start out talking about some of the clothes that I got. Here is a piece from the first order that I made, where I returned literally everything except for this dress. I don't know if you can see it. It's a maxi dress pretty much. It has short sleeves. It has these like bubbles on the end and a design on the chest. And I really, really love this dress a lot. So I definitely think it's a nice material. It's really great for summer. And I think it was definitely a win for that first order, but everything else that I ordered either didn't fit or the material was weird. But most of the time it was like it didn't fit, and it didn't fit. Not only was it the wrong size, but it didn't fit on my body the way that I expected it to fit. And I realized that the reason why that happened my first time around was because I wasn't understanding the sizing of their website. So if you're ever shopping at Shein, you have to keep in mind that the sizing for each item is very different. So you have to read the sizing charts and measure yourself, make sure you have your own measurements, and see what size you would probably fit into. And you have to make sure that if it's like a maxi skirt, for example, which were a lot of the items that I was looking at, you want to make sure that it's really a maxi skirt, because sometimes on their website they don't have a model showing what the item will look like. And so you don't see where the skirt will end on a person. So I might look at a skirt and assume it's a maxi skirt, but then when I bought skirts like that, they actually ended up coming to my knees. And so I just felt like I hadn't done my research enough. Whereas the second time around, I really researched each item. I looked at all the reviews. Also, looking at the reviews is very important for this website. I looked at all the reviews. I made sure that, there were positive reviews, that the reviews had pictures of people who had previously purchased the item wearing it. So the reviews are really helpful. And I would say if an item doesn't have reviews or minimal reviews, then shy away from buying it, because oftentimes what ends up happening is something comes and you just weren't expecting what you received, basically. And in terms of the quality of the fabric, expect the majority of the items you purchase to not be wrinkle-free, to require an iron every time you wear them. But like I was saying, you get these items for really cheap. Like I think this dress was, I'll attach links to the bottom of the video, but I think this dress was maybe like $15-20, and that's like pretty standard. Their items are usually around between like $10 and $20. So, you're really, you're getting what you pay for. I would say, I mean, unlike a lot of online stores, they have a lot of modest options. So if you are somebody like me who's looking to expand your modest wardrobe, then I would definitely recommend the website, but for sure you need to do your research before purchasing. So now I'm going to go into trying on each of the items that I talk about. So this will be the first item I try on, and just talking a little bit about each specific item and the way that it fits on me and the way that I wear it. So this is the item that I was just talking about. So I will show you how it looks on me. Let me just make the camera go down a little bit. So if I put the camera down, you can see that it's about ankle length, a little bit above my ankles. And yeah, it's a really nice maxi skirt, or maxi dress. I think this is just water, although these might be stains, because I have worn this before. So yeah, I really like this dress, and like I said, it does require you to iron it every time you wear it. Overall, I mean, it's not tight in the waist area. It's pretty much loose all around. So overall, this dress has turned out great for me, and I've really enjoyed wearing it, and I think it's really pretty. So now I will move on to the next item I will show you. So this item is from my most recent purchase that I just received the other day. So this is I think it's supposed to be a dress as well. It goes to a little bit above my knees, I think, and it has these bell sleeves, and I really like the print. This is something that I personally would wear probably with a skirt underneath, and yeah, I really like the item overall. Again, it's an item that needs ironing. Yeah, so I would pair this with this maxi skirt right here. This is also a skirt I got from Shein. I love this skirt. It's a thin black skirt. It's not really see-through, and it's very, very comfortable. I've tried it on before, and so I would definitely recommend this skirt. It's kind of just a wardrobe essential. You just need a black skirt in your wardrobe, and I think it goes really well with this pink top that I was just showing you. So I will try these both on and show you how they look on. So yeah, I really, really love this dress. It, again, like most of the items, requires an iron, and it's a little bit tight, I would say, on the chest area. So this is a dress I would probably pair with a hijab that gives me a bit more chest coverage than this particular one. But yeah, so this is how it looks. This is how it looks in the back, and it just has these really elegant bell sleeves that I really like. And I think it really goes very well with this skirt. This skirt, like I said, is a maxi skirt. It goes all the way down to the floor. I will show you. Let me just pick up the camera. So it goes all the way down to the floor, which I really like in a maxi skirt. And yeah, I think the two just fit really well together. This is the top of the maxi skirt. It goes about at my waist, and yeah, it fits perfectly. Everything is really comfortable and flowy, and I think it's great for summer. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, so this dress, by the way, is a size medium, and I would say I do get the majority of items that I purchase from this website, I end up getting in a size medium. There are some times where I will get a large. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've gotten a small, but I'll show you a bit later on one of the items that I purchased that was a size medium. I actually wish I got a small. Yeah, so this is the shirt, and the next item that I will talk about is this top right here. So this top I also got in a size medium. It's just a top like this. So it's, you know, not a particularly long shirt. It has this nice button detail on the shoulder, and these sleeves, which I don't know what these sleeves are called, but I will look it up and put it somewhere. I really like this style of sleeve where it's kind of cinched at the wrist but then puffs out. And this pairs really well with a skirt. That's probably what I would wear it with, because it's it doesn't cover my butt, so I know that I would want something to cover my butt that's a bit looser skirt. So I can try it on with this particular skirt I'm wearing. So this is the way that the top looks on. Let me just show you. So I tucked it in to the front of this maxi skirt and let it just flow in the back. I usually like this style. I think this is a very nice shirt. It requires minimal ironing, although I did iron it before wearing it. I have worn this before. I wore it yesterday. I really love this button detail. I think it looks really nice, and you know, you can show it off or not depending on the hijab style you're wearing or maybe the length of your hair. So yeah, I think it's a really nice top, and it's also a size medium, and it fit as I expected. So all in all, good reviews for this top. So next I'm going to pair this. Sorry, I have allergies, which is why I keep sniffling. But yeah, so the next thing that I'm going to review is this skirt that I bought. This is it. It's a maxi skirt. It's sort of like a papery material almost. But I actually really like it. I also wore it yesterday, and I paired it with this top actually, and it definitely requires you to iron it for sure. But yeah, overall a really great item. So I will show this on. So this is the way that I paired this top yesterday in an actual outfit that I wore. I paired it with this skirt, and again, I tucked in at the front. You can also tie these strings if you need the waist to be a bit tighter. And I let it go loose in the back. So this is the way that it looks all around. I really like this. I think this is a very modest outfit. There's not really a lot like hugging in on your body, which I like. And I think the ruffles at the bottom look really nice. Not sure if you can see them, but yeah. So I think it's just a nice detail at the bottom. And yeah, so this skirt also, like, very great reviews. I think it turned out really good, and as I expected. The next item that I'll review is this skirt. This is more of a skirt that kind of not puffs out, but has the capability of becoming much wider, kind of like a Southern Belle sort of a look. And it has pockets, which I really love. So right here it has pockets, and it buttons down the front. So I think it's a really elegant skirt. Again, also requires ironing. But yeah, so I will show you how it looks on. So this is this skirt. I probably wouldn't pair it with this top because this top is a little bit loose, I think, to be paired with this skirt. I just don't think that these two things look good together, either tucked or not. So yeah, I probably wouldn't pair it with this, but I really, really like this dress. Like all of the other items I've tried on, except for the black skirt, it requires an iron. And yeah, but overall, I think it looks really nice. It has this tie at the front, it has buttons all down the front, and this is what it looks like from the back. So it's just a nice, like, loose, modest skirt. Again, I will show you what it looks like at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see, but it basically comes down to my ankles. Yeah, so it's pretty perfect. It comes down to my ankles. It's I wouldn't really need to wear leggings underneath. So the next item that I will talk about is a top that I got. It looks like this. Let me move back a little bit. Looks like this. It is a Peplum top, and I bought it, so it looks like in the back. I bought it to wear with skirts. I tried it on, and the material is really not my favorite. It makes me feel really hot and kind of suffocated. And I also think that I ordered this in a size too big because the arms are way too long. So I will show you how it looks, and you can kind of see for yourself. But yeah, I think that one is probably one that I will be returning. This is the way that the Peplum top looks. I couldn't zip it up all the way in the back, so I probably won't show you how it looks back there. I like it, but I wouldn't say that I love it. And I do kind of feel like, so when I wasn't wearing this with a top underneath, when I tried it on yesterday, it was definitely a bit see-through. And as a top that's already somewhat tight, because of the design, I really don't want to have to wear a long sleeve shirt underneath, but that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And on top of that, it's kind of this material. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like a crinkly material that ends up being very hot and suffocating. I'm just hot standing in this room and I'm not even outside where it's a lot hotter. So I like the design of the top, but I feel like it's not really my size. And I also feel like, you know, the sleeves are this long. And I also think that the material is just not really something great for hotter climates, which I live in a hotter climate. So yeah, I just don't think that this is really a top that I can keep. Although I do aesthetically like it, and would definitely consider buying a Peplum top again, just not this one. So the next item that I'm going to review is this top right here. And as you can tell, I got a lot of items from this website, and there will be some that I'll be returning. So this is kind of a similar-ish top, except that it doesn't come tight in the way that this one does. It's a different material. I really like it because it has these kind of bobbles at the end, like the yellow dress that I showed you guys, and it has it at the bottom as well. So this is also a shirt I was thinking I would wear with a skirt. I'm not really positive that I will keep it because, again, I don't love the material. I feel like if I were to sweat in this material, it would show really easily, and I'm somebody who sweats a lot, as a lot of us are, especially when it's hot out. And the goal of this whole haul was to find pieces that are modest, but then also I can wear in hotter weather, because it is summer right now, and like I said, I live in a warmer climate. So yeah, I will try this on and show you how it looks. So this is the top that I was just showing you guys. And again, this one probably needs an iron, like a lot of the items. It has this sort of design right here where it looks like it cinches at your waist, but it doesn't really, which I love because I actually don't like very much when things cinch at my waist. But the design doesn't continue into the back, which I kind of don't like. I actually wish that this sort of continued all the way around. But yeah, again, it has these bell sleeves that I like. I'd have to wear a long sleeve underneath to cover my arms. But yeah, I think this goes well with a skirt. I like the top. As I was saying, I don't know about the material. It's kind of hard to explain what the material is like, but it's like this shiny, sort of shiny and stiff material that I don't really think is best for tops. So I'm undecided about this one. I might keep it, but I also might not. The next item that I'm going to review, I'm also undecided about. It is this dress. It's a maxi dress, so it goes all the way down. It cinches at the waist, also in a size medium. I think I could have actually pulled off in a size small, and I feel like the material is sort of like maybe imitation linen. I don't think it is linen, but sort of like imitation, and it kind of looks like a paper bag on me, and so I really can't decide if I want to keep it. I'm thinking probably not, but yeah, it just kind of looks a little awkward, so I'll show you what I mean. So this is the dress that I was just showing you. It also has these sort of bell sleeves, which I do really like, and it has these ties in the middle, so I can tie it, and I'll show you. So it kind of becomes cinched in at the waist. I don't know if I like it that much this way. It is a maxi dress. So when I say it kind of looks like a paper bag, I mean like this area, like being so loose here. I generally like loose things, but I don't know. I think the material of this dress just makes it look a little bit like a paper bag. I don't know how else to explain it. I'll show you what the bottom looks like. This is what it looks like. So it kind of has a different design. It starts being stripy in a different way. Yeah, so at the bottom of it looks like this. It has this slit detail as well, which I like. Yeah, yeah, so I mean, it's okay. I think if I wore it like without the cinched in, so if I wore it like this, it would kind of be more like an abaya. And I mean, it's okay. I just don't love it, and I feel like if I don't love an item, I should maybe consider not keeping it. This next item is actually a very similar material to the white top that I showed you guys. I really like this dress though, and it doesn't feel as suffocating as the white top, I think because it's a looser. So it's a maxi dress. It comes all the way down, and it has a very, very pretty design. It cinches at the waist, which, as I mentioned, I don't love when things cinch like and they're fully tight at your waist. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable for me. It kind of hurts my stomach, can make me feel bloated, but I do really like this dress, so I think I probably will keep it. It's also in a size medium, so I will let you know how it looks. So this is the next piece. I think overall it is just a really pretty dress. I just love the design all around, and I love the fact that the sleeves are wide open like this. That bell sleeve look is just really my favorite these days. I like this dress a lot. I don't have a lot of critiques about it. I do wish it was in a different material, because it's not my favorite material, but I also don't think I'm going to be suffocated in it. So yeah, all in all, good for warm weather and a nice modest piece. And the final dress that I bought, that I would like to review, I think this might be the winner of my second go around at Shein. This definitely would need me to iron it. It's very, very wrinkly, but overall it fits beautifully, and I think the design is just gorgeous. It's kind of like this blossom design. So I will try it on and show you how it is. It's also in a size medium. This is the final look, and I really love this dress. It has that cinched in detail, but it's not actually cinched in. And it's really flowy, very summery, great for hot weather. It's a full maxi skirt, so I don't know if you can see, but my ankle is all the way there, and it reaches my ankle. It has these little, like, a little bell sleeve again. Only critique is the ironing, but that you're pretty much going to find that with most Shein items. Yeah, all in all, I really love this dress, and I think it is a win. Yeah, so that is all of the items that I have for Shein, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you liked it. Feel free to comment or like this video. This is actually my first YouTube video, and I'm hoping to post more when relevant, when I buy things, possibly when traveling, depending on the reception of this video. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of inform people about shopping at this website and make sure that people know to be wary and to really look critically at the comments and at the sizing before purchasing, and be prepared to return some items. But I do think all in all it's worth shopping at, because the return policy is great. It's free returns, and you probably will find some really great items. So overall, positive review. So I would definitely suggest shopping at Shein if you are looking to expand your modest wardrobe. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!
قلبك موجوع وإنك خلص تعبان، بعرف حرقة الدموع وغصة قلب الحيران، بعرف قلبك موجوع